The third season of the hit Sky series Gangs of London has been greenlit only a month after the second season was dropped. Sob Dirisu stars as Elliot Finch and Joe Cole as Sean Wallace. In Season 2, some important clues will continue to be revealed about the savage power struggle between London's organized crime syndicates. So here's everything fans should know for the upcoming Gangs of London Season 3.
It's chosen for us, fated. Some might think it's brutal. I say it's glorious.
It took some time for Sky to make sure that making a third season of the hit series would be a good idea, although fans were waiting for an announcement that there will be a new season the whole time they knew that it would eventually come. There are a couple of cliffhangers that need to be answered. Corin Hardy, the show's director, talked about his plans for Season 3 by saying it's 100% set up for a third season. I think you always plan to tell your story and hope that you're lucky enough to continue it, but ultimately it's down to how it gets received. In November 2022, it was confirmed that Season 2 of the series was successful enough for more episodes to be made, but when is it going to be available to watch on our screens? Well, let's discuss that. After 2 years after the first season, fans got the chance to see Gangs of London Season 2. The cinematic quality and the massive production without a doubt contributed to the delay, even though this will continue to play a role in the new season. Luckily, it won't be affected by the pandemic, so things should run smoothly from the production to the premiere.
You think you know this world you're in? I've seen things you haven't.
The exact release date still hasn't been determined, even though Sky Network recently confirmed the release of another season, yet many have speculated the upcoming season would most likely be released somewhere around late 2023 or at the beginning of 2024, since the previous two seasons have a gap year between them. But nothing has been official yet. The network is supposed to reveal more details in a couple of months. For now, the only thing that's left is to smash that like button. No, I mean the only thing left is to wait and keep an eye on all the social media platforms for some new information. Meanwhile, fans can watch the previous seasons of Gangs of London, which will be available only on Amazon Prime, Fubo TV, or AMC+, together with all prior seasons also available on the streaming platform with a great variety of membership options.
If you can do this one thing, you can have all that it has to offer. Do you want that, son?
Yeah.
It's also accessible to stream on iTunes, Amazon Instant Video, and Vudu, where you can rent or buy it. The users will also be able to choose a membership plan according to their taste, as well as watch the rest of the content of the streaming platform that is available, offering its viewers a wide range of films and series without any additional cost. The number of episodes is still unknown, but in the third season there should be 8 or 9 episodes with a running time of 53 to 93 minutes, like in the prior seasons. Additionally, if we go by the timeline of most of the shows, then the upcoming season of Gangs of London is expected to be released like the second season on the streaming platform, to be more precise at 9 p.m. once a week. If you want to know more details about the premiere of the third season, you can just turn on your notifications on the streaming channels. Sadly, the production of the new episodes hasn't started yet, so there isn't a trailer on a teaser that can reveal some new storylines, themes, or characters to the audience, which means that the fans have to be patient for a longer period.
The streets.
Everything stops.
The things it makes you do. What does it feel like?
But that doesn't mean that they can't watch the previous season to remind themselves of the happenings that led to the upcoming season. Season 2 began with the unexpected death of Alexander Domani, portrayed by Papa Esidu. So he'll not be returning for the forthcoming season, except if some flashback scenes are included. However, most of the lead cast members of the show will most likely be back in the third season, such as Lucien Msmati playing Ed Domani, Sob Dirisu portrayed by Elliot Finch, Aurélie Shuka as Loan Dujaj, Michelle Fairley as Marion Wallace, Brian Vernal in the role of Billy Wallace, and Villeen Kane as Jacqueline Robinson. The creator of the show is Gareth Evans and Matt Flannery and his creative partner. Creators Thomas Bensky, Evans and Flannery, Helen Gregory for Pulse, Hugh Warren, and Jane Featherstone for Sister are the executive producers. The show's writer is Tom Butterworth. A team of co-writers like Danusia Samal, Lauren Sukuria, Meg Salter, Elliot Warren, and Elliot Warren should all be back for the new season, together with executive producers Hardy and Butterworth. But what will happen with all these characters in the third season?
Until I find out who killed him.
Make it known. I want everyone searching for these facts.
To be a king.
The city's changed.
The ending of the show's second season had some big changes after Elliot's father died. As a result, he decided to take revenge on all the people involved. This ended with Koba's death, as well as the cruel wounding of Billy Wallace, who was only a pawn in the attack against Sean. After Koba was killed, Sean was imprisoned while Elliot succeeded in making his way to the top as the king of the London underworld, together with the Damani standing beside him. The investors were challenged after Sean's assault before he was put behind bars, so the upcoming season will most likely explore this new and exciting world where Elliot is the boss. Things will change with this new regime led by an ex-undercover cop, but what will remain is that Sean will not lead unchallenged. Although he's in prison, if he once succeeded to come back to life, this won't be something he won't get through. Billy will be with him all the time, and soon after he's released, he will again be on top.
I don't care if they work for us or they're paid off by us. You did all that on your own. What was it? 6 of them?
Or 8.
The investors have a new player.
He has a major stake in this town now. Manpower.
The fact that there's tension between Sean, Billy, and their mother will add more drama to their lives. It'll be difficult for them to forgive her after her betrayal, which caused Billy to get caught and lose his arm. Another surprising thing that happened in the season finale was that the audience found out that Lael was still alive. The last time the Kurdish boss was seen, she had to kill to escape after being locked up by Mr. Afridi, only to be returned by her lover Sean. She was lucky enough not to be killed by Afridi, and after that, they formed a strategic partnership. In the upcoming season, the story will most likely continue from the last episode of Season 2. The audience got to witness Elliot's conflict, which reaches an exciting new peak. Marion, as she risks losing everything, Shannon embracing her power, Koba facing the biggest challenge yet after the parties were fighting to take over London. Also, Diriso said that even though he wants the new season to happen, he and the crew are gonna take a step at a time, while also saying that he wants to finish the second season to see the people's reactions and to get a green light for a third if possible. No matter what happens in the new season, the story will continue to focus on the diversity of the Tatler background. Gang violence in London and the African diaspora community go seemingly hand in hand. So Diriso told Vulture.
The only business that's going to get done will be finding out who pulled the trigger. And don't think I won't watch all of you starve.
Elliot's back. I want them to know fear. To feel.
To see nuanced expressions of blackness in the show was immediately heartening, and I'm so proud to be a part of a show that shows London as it is. We've had gangster shows before that are basically whitewashed or entirely focused on white communities, so to be able to expand that and be really London, and therefore international, and not only a key component of the show but one of the reasons I wanted to be a part of it. Guys, please be patient. Elliot will need some time to clean up the traces of blood that remain in his wake, but in the meantime, smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. But no, in all seriousness, as already mentioned, don't forget to continue checking in, and once there are some new announcements, I'll make sure that you'll be the first one to know. You'll love these videos next.